Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing today? How's it going? How's it going? Who do we have in the chat today? We got Soppa, Salia, Knight of Knee, Max, Jeff, Sev, Goldo, and Phil. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. We've only been live less than a minute. Ah, okay, less than 2 minutes. Close enough. Thank you, Max. Thank you, buddy. Y'all flattering me so much today. Congrats, Sop. Hey, Chris, how you doing? I am having a good day. Thank you, Zapdos. I am, buddy. Do 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 do. Excuse me one moment. A message for your boy Scribble. Hey, Zerka, thank you, buddy. I was gonna... Dip, 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 do, 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 do. Twat. That's how the Americans pronounce twat. It's very strange. That Ascension pack was very good, but now I'm below 20 keypads. Ruh-roh. It's a hard life, Sop. It's a hard life, buddy. Hey, Kay, how you doing? Hey, Patrick. Celia. Went to the eye doctor today and everything is still blurry from the eye drops. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yes, he mouteth. I'm tired today. I am tired today. Shazrog, Cyclone, how you guys doing? What's this? It's all good. Hey, Iversev, thank you so much for the 5 months, brother. Look at that little indie spin. Look at that little indie spin emote. Isn't that indie spin emote frickin' fantastic? I'm happy to be here again. CX-2 is amazing. I haven't seen any footage yet. I assume Arnold has been wailing and failing and sending in his teams to find out some good counters. Hey, Matt, how you doing, brother? Love your face too, buddy. Ah, thank you, Cyclone. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching, buddy. He does, and he's been doing great stuff, I assume. Today's a good day. Unlocked GL layer. Still only got R6 with 4 Zetas. But Glass got something before Gaklock. That's good. Now, we're not going to be unlocking today. Well, we're not going to be R8ing or R9ing today on Apo, but we will go ahead and grab the shards. And I will be doing a little bit of whaling because we managed to get the tier of which I wanted to get. $100 basically raised, so I'll use that on the Ascension pack and the $30 pass. But we won't be unlocking at 7 stars today. We'll just be getting it up to 6 stars. So that'll be good. He beat a Glatt 5-man with a 3-man Lord Vader. That's huge. That is actually so cool. I mean, rip fucking Glatt though, right? Poor Glatt, man. She came in and she did a whole lot of nothing. It's like, good job, Glatt. Rabid Beaver, you said I love because I love Scrabble. You said like, I said love. Oh, it's Rabbit here. Hey, buddy. How you guys doing? Hey, Ali, how you doing? Good to see you again. You're becoming a regular around these parts, Ali. I like it. Insert stops. He's already dead. Stop, he's already dead. Glad it was a filler unit, so they had more time for Revenge of the Sith era. Feels like, doesn't it? Got your CX to 79 out of 85. Ran out of crystals. So mad. But you'll be close to a 7-star unlock. You need one more pull. You need 1,300 crystals, basically. So we're going to do our little bit of whaley action now. In fact, I should be doing it through the web store to get, you know, the advantage of the coaxium. But we're going to be buying this Ascension pack. I'm not sure if you can buy that from the web store. And we're going to be buying this pack here. So let's go ahead and jump on the web store and do that real quick. Lickety split, splickety lit, lickety splickety splickety lit. That's how we do. That's how we do. All right, where's CX-2? CX-2, there we go. Purchase this. Good. Hey, Wolfbane, how you doing? The Ascension pack is really great for the extra materials. It's not the most cost-efficient way of getting the shards, But like the 20 Ommis and all of that signal data you get is so damn good, man. That's so good. Let's see, is the Ascension pack in here? I don't think it is. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Ascension pack is even in the store, so it looks like we'll have to do that through the game. I don't see it here. In-game only. Thank you, Boto. Hey, what's going on, Art? How you doing today, buddy? How the devil are we doing today? Okay, so that gave me some extra coaxium rewards, which I always like. I always like coaxium rewards. Let's log back in. That's what I did to get the Ommis. Yeah. Yeah, the Ommis look huge, dude. Which is the most cost-effective way of getting the shards is to get the $30 pack and then the or the $30 and the $75 pack that comes after it. Because that gives you, like, the Ascension pack is $85 for 85 shards, I think. There or thereabouts, right? Whereas the second pack is $75 for 100 shards. So this over here is more value, but less shards. Whereas if all you want is, you know, the shards, this is your better option. You get more Zetas, you get about the same in Kyrotech, but you get 15 more character shards for $15 less, basically. So I'm here because I like all of this. All the signal data that you get is huge. You know, the Zetas are okay, signal data is good, some Zetas, but then you get an extra 20 Ommis here. You get some finishes. Like, this stuff doesn't really matter to me. The Kyrotech doesn't really matter to me. But just the Ommis alone for me makes it worthwhile. Yeah, no, the $75 pack is got more shards. It's got 100 shards. This one's got 5, 15, 35, 85. So 15 shards less for $15 more. But that $15 basically gets you these Omicrons. And if you need Kyrotech, it still has more Kyrotech overall, basically, and just a bunch of signal data. The first pack, that $70 pack, whoops, this pack only appears if you buy the $30 pack, okay? So you have to buy the $30 pack first for this to appear, all right? So overall, you're still spending $100. But yeah, let's go up here. I'm just going to buy my way through all this Ascension pack. I just want to make sure my credit card information doesn't pop up on screen, that's all. Signal data is clutch, guys. Signal data and Omicrons. Like, I'll take it. No worries, Patrick. No worries. So, oh, whale we go. Picking up all that free stuff. Picking up all that free stuff. What do you think of the mall show coming up? I haven't looked too much into it. All I know is it takes place between sort of Clone Wars Season 7, End of Revenge of the Sith, and Episode 1, right? I believe. Hi, Enrica. How you doing today, buddy? So yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Sam Witwer coming back. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll definitely watch it. Alright, just finishing up on these purchases. Do we still get the shards through the episode pass? You should do, yeah, but it won't be necessary through the episode pass. It'll be a feat. It'll be an episode feat for 20 shards of CX-2. So, there we go. We've purchased our way through, and then we'll just collect the free Kyrotech and the free finisher pieces and the free 20 Ommis. Beautiful. Not really free, because we've just paid for it, but, you know, you get the gist. You get the gist. So, our CX-2 is currently at 183 out of something, and we should still have the 20 from the episode track. I'm not sure what I need to do to get that. I haven't had a look at the feat yet. So, where are we at? We are at 63 out of 85. We'll easily get those remaining shards now. So let's go over here to quests. Episode quests. So it's this one here. Complete 5 mod challenges. All right. That's rude. Can never have too many mods, guys. There we go. There's our 20 shards of CX-2. We'll get those. Very good. Sort all that out later. Over here to the events then. So we'll get some extra shards here as well. We are 83 out of 85 right now, so nearly 6 stars. Very nearly 6 stars. Let's put them on auto. It's a shame they didn't give you Lord Vader to use in here. That would have been cool. Did that Plo just dodge? That's so rude. Deeper is a Jedi with mostly unknown skill set, so what they do with their kit is exciting. Yeah, they could do pretty much anything with it. I don't know why, but I'm somehow excited for Deeper. No reason not to be. Why not? I like more Jedi. More Jedi is more good, right? Alright. We're doing it. Nailed it. Plus, you know, she was... who was she? She studied under Mace Windu. And wasn't she Kanan's master as well? So, or Caleb Dume, at least. So that's kind of cool. From a lore perspective, it's kind of cool. How many shards do you need to have day 1 to have him 7-star by the end? You need to be 6 stars, 10 out of 100, I believe. I believe that's where you need to be. 6 stars, 10 out of 100. So, we are set. Booyah. So I'm 28 out of 100 right now. Because we had some extra pulls, didn't we? We had extra pulls from the Nightfall Era battle. And we'll get some extra shards now. Wunderbar! Hey Rowan, how you doing? There we go. Good business. R9 when? R9 in... I think it's... I'm getting 15 shards a day. So I need what? 65 shards, basically. So, what is that? 65 divided by 15. In 5 days, Karth. 5 days, R9 in 5 days. Then we will R9 for glory, because I'm just going to R9 the whole lot. I'm assuming Karth is already R9'd. I'm assuming Karth is already R9'd. Would be funny if Kanan gets minor lore bonuses if he's on the team with Beppa. The only problem is Kanan doesn't have Galactic Republic as a tag, but it would be cool. Those are the facts. Yes, colour me surprised, Karth. Colour me surprised that you have CX-2 at R9. Why is this one red? Oh no, it's just trying to sell me stuff. That's fine. Yes, colour me surprised, good sir. Colour me surprised. Oh, I need to... Crap. I missed my Fleet Arena climb. Whoops. Oh well, I only missed out on 75 crystals. That's in a bit of fleet currency. I'll survive. Oh, that was from the web store, wasn't it? Yes, good. I was like, they want to give me extra shards? Fine, I will accept. I will accept. Hey, what's going on, Leah? What is wrong with Burrito's autocorrector? What? Would be... okay, no, I've already read that. Give me GL Kanan or give him death. I mean, he did get that. He did get that. He got that death. Alright, okay, let's grab this and grab this and grab this and grab this and grab this. Defeat Omega with CX-2 present. That's brutal. So let's just be picking on kids now, shall we? Let's just be picking on kids. Alright, good. Ooh, more Omicrons again. Scribble is a happy bunny. Lots of Omicrons today. Lots of Omicrons today. All right, let's lock in with our 6-star CX-2. That we're not going to use it, guys. We're not going to use 6-star CX-2. But next week we shall be using it. Karth, are you placing Lord Vader and the clones on defense in 3s? I imagine he's going to adopt the rule of new. Karth tends to go pretty hard on defense in 3s. The last Gen Xer looks at my 3 Omicron sadly. Oh, mate. Did I get my tickets? My tickets for what? You did the Omni as well? Yeah, I've already applied the Omni because even though even though the Omni was still full value, I know CG will pay back that 10 Omnis. I thought I'd just do it anyway. Just slap it all on there so that I'm ready, and then I'll build them out a mod set afterwards, and we'll all be happy as a clam in mud. Happy as a clam in mud, ladies and gentlemen. Tempted to slap on pointless TB and TW Omnis? Hell yeah, Carl. Omicron of CX-2 cost 20 shards? Not 10 shards, our lawyers. Yeah. Tickets to the guns show. Hell yeah. Will it last past defeat, though? His Omicron? That's not it. Uniques don't tend to. If Apo is active, CX-2 is immune to taunt effects and can't be targeted during enemy turns. Empire ally gains 100% max health is wild. If all allies at the start of the battle are Darkside Clone Troopers and or Lord Vader, all allies gain 50% offense, and the first time they fall below 50% health, they recover all their health and gain 30% bonus protection for 2 turns. Whenever any stack of damage over time is dispelled on the enemy, they gain a stack of damage over time, which can't be dispelled, evaded, resisted until the end of battle. That's such a good kit, dude. Oh my god. Are you saving him in the GAC roster? I mean, I did already, but like I said, I'm not going to be using him. I can't use a non-relict character in GAC. It's just not going to do anything. Would I rather see Snoke before BB... Oh, you would rather see Snoke before BB9E. Yeah, for sure. Hey, DMJ, thank you so much for the sub, brother. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, good sir. How goes my guild TW? Oh, that's a good point. I probably need to go in and do some TW battles. That is a good point. They've probably pinged me already. They have indeed. Okay. Hear me out, and I can't stress this enough. Wail harder! Yes, Essex, you must wail harder if you wish to be the likes of Cathric. This is the way. This is the quay. Alright, so what do I need to use? Malgus lead. Malgus lead Star Killers. That's kind of wild. Alright. Let's go take a look. What does it want us to use? Aha, Inquisitorius. Hey, Freddy, what's up? 45 crystals in the past 5 days? Wow, dude. That's a lot of business right there. That's a lot of... That is the business. Alright. Do 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 do. Okay. That'll do, donkey. Alright. Send it. Send her in, boys! Send her in. Narth, I'll check after this, buddy. Send her in. Take her up. Alrighty then. That's just basic here. Yeah, let's get some heal immunity. Let's get some of that heal immunity. The immunity to being healed is clutch. Swing around. Oh, that fear and doubt coming in at the poor time then. Oh, he is so dead. Biddy-daddy-da. Yeah, let's just go ahead and heal that up. Oh, they had a tank revive as well. That I didn't realize. I mean, it didn't really make much of a difference, but I didn't realize that they had the tank revive, so that's a thing, I guess. Let's go ahead and just, yeah, it's what it is, really, isn't it? Is what it is. That required a lot of deep thought. Deep thoughts. Hey, stop dodging. Silly JTR. Silly JTR. Hoping for some good May the 4th crystal bundles. Didn't you have like 100k recently? We're against 101st Beskar Battalion. Do I have a good understanding for TW? I'm in a pretty good TW guild, yeah. If that 100% max health doesn't go away, he's usable at low stars. Not really. I mean, yes, it depends on the context. Like, 100% to allies is great, but not being able to use any datacron is pretty damn bad. Okay, let me check the other ones. Anyway. Hey, Desi, what's up, bud? Quick question. I'm at the same point for both. Should I farm Leia or Lord Vader? New clones look sick, but I'm free to play with lightspeed bundles. That's a good question. It's a very good question. It depends on when you want to transition over to farming clones. Because Leia is objectively just a better GL without the clones. With the clones, it looks like Lord Vader is just going to trump everything right now. If he's kicking so hard with 3v3, with just 2 clones, it's wild. But that only matters if you're going to jump on the new clones relatively soon, you might as well push for Lord Vader. Otherwise, go for Leia, I guess. Did I not finish my raid runs? I did not finish my raid runs. That is awful of me. Do I just have... Ugh, I really don't want to do this. I haven't modded for this, but hey, let's cry lots. This is probably not going to be correct setup at all. Just figure it out. My wife for crystals. My bad. My wife for hire. That's what we go for. Yeah, this is all kinds of wrong right now, unfortunately. I'm only going to do one run of this and take whatever I get. Because I'm that kind of guy. Let's see. That's good. That's very good. And by very good, I mean that's just freaking awful. I do need to summon in the girl. I should have just done an AoE. The problem is most guilds keep their TW strats close to the vest. Yes, they do. That is absolutely true. There are certain things I'm not allowed to show on stream. So I always have to check and see where we're at in terms of can this counter be used wider sort of thing. So this is obviously bad because we don't have the 10 stacks. Zareth made a video a year ago called Best Territory War Teams and Comps. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be pumping up that speed right now. See, there's no point in me summoning the girl, but I'll do it anyway. I'll do it anyway. Meta has changed quite a bit in a year. Oh, massively. I mean, metas change every 3 months. Metas change every time new datacrons come out. That's usually what drives TW metas. The secret to Territory War is Omicrons and Datacrons, otherwise it's standard counters. Pretty much. I mean, it really depends on the size of the guild. But generally speaking, TW Omicrons make a big difference. Datacrons make a big difference. Boom, boom, boom. And to be honest, there's not a hell of a lot of a reason to actually focus heavily on TW. The rewards are not great. It's not really worth it. I like being in a Territory War guild because I quite enjoy the PvP aspect. It's as simple as that. It does very much need a rework, Excalibur. Very much needs a rework. It's long overdue. Exactly, last gen. Gotta find... It's a game at the end of the day. You're not going to enjoy every aspect of it, are you? Pew pew. Of course, they're getting... The charge modifier is actually pretty good, to be honest, when you're running this comp. If you are ready to blow up the board, it is actually very good. That's a little bit awkward, though. We'll clear everybody else, but we won't be able to clear that droidica. Boop, boop, boop. Should be able to take him out now. Good. The gauntlet for TW is considerably smaller at the moment. It really is. It really is very much smaller. BZ, we are in... This is an endgame guild, so a lot of people here are posting big scores. Big scores. I don't know why I summoned that maiden. That maiden is only going to hurt me, not help me. The decoy. There she is, hurting me. Why do you think they've neglected PvP for so long? I think it's probably just a difficult thing to answer. And I also think that there is a large element of... Not if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's just more a case of people don't care about the game modes. They're focusing on the game modes that people are willing to spend money on. Which is mostly GAC, right? Let's be honest. GAC and raiding and stuff like that. So they focus on releasing new characters that force people to get new Omicrons and Datacrons and all that sort of business. Because that's where the money is. Revamping TW doesn't get them more money unless they introduce some sort of pay-to-win element to TW. What guild am I in? I'm in Senate Mandalore. Why would the decoy hurt me? The decoy can hurt you in a number of ways in this, but mostly it's if you're on a charge wave. The decoy will hurt you in so much as when it dies, Queenie's going to take a bonus turn, which in terms mean they're going to take a bonus turn. So it just builds up that enrage meter too quickly. That's kind of why. So I'm definitely not going to full clear here, but I'm not going to spend any time remodding or anything like that, you know? So let's just go in and do this. Take this guy out, I guess. So we've already hit enrage. And we've got another wave. We're not going to beat that last wave. And I'm totally okay with that. Hey, what's going on, Sathi? Full odds dodge. Gotta love to see it. Might as well roll this out. Found a good guild. Finally bringing in all the tokens needed while still have room to grow, both personally and as a guild. So a happy puppy. Good stuff, buddy. I'm proud of you. We could just try and save up now. No matter what, when it comes to the next phase, we're just going to get wrecked because we'll not be able to gain any buffs. But I might as well save up at least some specials that I can spam. Since CG changed the costing of marquees, I'm finally caved and buying in day one. Yep, CG have done a really good job in incentivizing spending right now, I feel. They've done a very good job at making packs a lot better value than they used to be. Like, who wants to spend 350 bucks unlocking a character? 100 bucks? That's far more reasonable. Far more reasonable. Still a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but far more reasonable. Alright. So I'll just do this to get my 3 million, and I'll be happy enough. Hey, what's going on, Darth Dracos? Alright. Let's do this to hopefully maybe get another turn. Of course, they started off with charge and they just wreck our faces. That's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Let's do this just for funsies. Blap. Good. I'll take it. I don't care. Like, Dear me. So, there we go. We got 10.6. So, got all the personal reward boxes that I wanted, and I'm sure my guild is already maxed out. Yeah. So, people at the top, 14.4, lots of 13s. FN clerical error over here, not getting anything. Well, exactly, Excalibur. My guild is currently putting in guesses for the next Lightspeed bundle. A good few hoping for 501st for the raid, but I'm thinking Darkside, Mandos, and Maul. I personally don't think 501st are going to be in the raid. They might be, but it would just feel very, very weird. It would feel very, very weird. Unless you're saying Gas won't be there. And then, what, you're going to have a 501st led by Rex? It seems odd to me. Seems odd to me. Seems peculiar to me. Not that I would mind a 501st Lightspeed bundle. More power to you. Shack lead 501st. Shack lead 501st could be cool. I'll cap my raid run at 9.9. I don't like the stress of KB run to push me into the 12 million marker. That's fair. What tier do you run KB at? I've only ever done the KB one at tier 1.8 mil. I'll need these extra Girder keypads. I'm low on the key. Well, I'm going to need so much. I'm trying to Relic 9 the clones. So, I'm going to need a lot of Girder keypads. Order 66 error is a very broad description. Didn't they say it was the Nightfall error, not Order 66? And Nightfall error is the error we are currently in. So, the Jedi Vanguard and the Darkside clone troopers. Just we're using Tarkin instead, right? One is dying, the other is on Coruscant. And here we are in a raid at the moment where Maul and Sidious can be used. Exactly, Heinricha. Exactly. And we're also getting Bad Batch Season 3 for some reason. Season 3 Bad Batch is facing off in Order 66. News to me. All sorts of clones and discarded Jedi representing two sides, similar to the Naboo raid. Your Mark II is too high to get your reward. It's fine, I'll just spend it. It doesn't automatically overflow now. So, I'll just spend it down. It's okay. I'm just gonna do that and that and that and that and that and I don't even really need this. Just spend it on something like that. Happy? There we go. Get that too. And we'll get 10 stun guns, just for old time's sake. If the RNG is in your favor, it's a one and done, but when you're bad, you lose cam too early. Tier 7, 2.7 mil. Gotcha. Yeah, and I've never played at the 2.7 mil. I think it runs a little differently, right? Balin was alive during Nightfall. I'm not quite done beating that dead horse. What do you mean? Well, you think Balin will be in the raid? No. I mean, maybe. Maybe they just throw in some mercenaries just for shits and giggles. That'd be funny. Lord Vader is finally in the place that he deserves. Yeah, I've heard that... Where is my CX-2? Oh, he's there. I've heard CX-2 is doing wonders for the Lord Vader team. Because I desperately want him to be. Feel like I wasted his farm otherwise? Hell no. Balin's awesome, dude. He's a really powerful kit. Would make sense to use some of the Merc tag in the new raid. Let's have a look. What would be in there? What would be in there? So, I mean, these two are already there. Balin, Jedi Knight, Cal Kestis. Well, not really. This version of Cal wasn't there. Mandalorian. No. Zalbar, definitely not. It would been like 5,000 years ago. Santi. I don't know. Jango Fett. No, he was dead already. Shin Hati. Who knows? Marok. Probably. Hondo. Oh. Han Solo. No. Afra. No idea, actually. No idea. Dengar, probably not. Boba Fett, Sign of Django. Not quite that old. Not yet. Zam is a little bit already dead. I mean, some. It's arguably easier for the 2.7 tier, but I honestly haven't ran it since the raid fixes. That's fair. I feel like the raid fixes didn't really do a whole lot for the Keller and Beck team, to be honest. Every other team feels easier. He doesn't have any benefit beyond strong team, no TB mission, no assault battle, no special mission. That's okay. Not everything does. I mean, to be fair, it's not really that. You also get Great Mothers, so you actually get two really powerful teams. And Great Mothers can be used in a special mission on Dathomir, right? So I think we only need 5 selected from the tag to make a raid team. Yeah. Feel like a new description is so broad that it's better to wait until we get full character list to invest in anything. Pretty much, yes. Like I said, the Nightfall era, I'm pretty sure the post said Nightfall era marquees, which is just talking about the era that we are currently in. Darkside clones, Jedi Vanguard. Then they said an unreleased faction and Bad Batch, right? Wasn't that what they said? I can't remember. Someone find the post for me. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I'm not even mad. That's amazing. Do. I've Wookiees. Chewie saved Yoda. Yay. Darkside clones plus Tarkin and new Bad Batch is solid for raid, so you can work on them. Yeah, no, there's absolutely no reason not to work on stuff like new Bad Batch. Only new Bad Batch. I can't imagine they'll let us use old Bad Batch. And then anything that comes in this era is going to be a cert, right? So we can pretty much assume Jocasta Nu and Master Windu are going to be in this new raid. They're pretty much locked in. So any investment in Deepa, whatever her name is, I always forget her name, Jedi Temple Guard, Jocasta Nu is all solid. And all the new clones as well. All the new clones. We haven't done it yet, Dwellin. We'll be starting it up probably in 20 minutes or so. We've got a quiz to do, so more realistic. Wow, my throat just constricted when I was trying to get that sentence out. More realistically, hoping for old Bad Batch in the raid as the 5th team allowed. That would be nice. I would love that. I've got R9 Omega over here, R8 on Echo, R7 on the rest of the crew. I would be so happy, but I don't think it will happen. All the new clowns. Good old Barriss Offee, that stalwart vanguard defender of the temple. Yes, not at all a traitor. The new raid will be open to these units. New Bad Batch, Squad, Era of the Revenge of the Sith characters as well as Transmission Lost. Era of the Revenge of the Sith characters. So it's maybe that's not this then. Maybe that's not this. What do they call this one? Is it just Nightfall Era? No, Era of the Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, so it's just talking about these marquees, guys. Like there's no Era of the Revenge of the Sith. It's just these 6 marquees. That's what that's talking about. Now, obviously, we can make assumptions that Jedi Vanguard tag will be allowed, but it probably won't be all of the Jedi Vanguard. You know, I imagine they plan on us to run 2 Jedi Vanguard teams, one of which is going to be led by Mace with Jocasta Nu, and Jedi Temple Guard and Deepa, +1, and then another team from whatever's left over. Plenty of characters here to make that happen. Nightfall is just a special mission name. It is, yeah. The Era Battle. Thanks, Heinricha. That's all I needed to know. GMY Kenobi might be in this raid. They walk through the temple killing clones. Potentially, yeah. Potentially. They're not Jedi Vanguard, but that doesn't stop. It's like we spoke about it earlier, right? We've got Palpatine and Maul for some reason inside Battle for Naboo. And they gain the Separatist tag, so maybe someone like GMY will gain the Vanguard tag. Don't know. If Keller and Beck is eligible for the new raid, that's basically a freebie. Yep. Keller and Beck should be there now. Did he die in Order 66? I don't think he died. Did he? Did Keller and Beck die in that episode? I can't remember. Bella and Keck. He did he? Wow, I can't remember that at all. Go me. Bom bom. Ra bum bum bum. Alrighty. So yeah, I'm not sure which like what I can imagine is you see these three characters here that have got zero investment in them. I imagine these three characters, they're probably going to be used in the new raid. Yep. He did at the temple. Legit should be in the raid. Would make sense then. Would make sense. And he's got a leadership, so he might be the second leadership, and he might be like the worst leadership. Who knows? What's up, Rob? How you doing, buddy? So, you know, I mean, that's... I can only imagine that CG wants us to invest in the characters that people haven't really invested in. So... Hang on. Why am I getting some people... I've had like 3 people tell me Karen Beck died, and then Sol says, nope, he survived it. Kelleran Beck, a Jedi Master, survives Order 66 in the Star Wars universe. He appears in a flashback during The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 4, showcasing his escape from the Jedi Purge with Grogu. You guys are confusing me. But he was later hunted down by the Inquisitors. Ah, okay, sorry. So he survived the raid on the temple, and he was later killed by Inquisitors. Did that just happen off-screen or something? That's kind of brutal. Poor Kelleran Beck. Unless he was stabbed by a lightsaber, he could still be alive. He could be, if he was only stabbed through the stomach, he's fine. He's absolutely fine, guys. We know that that doesn't kill Jedi or Inquisitors. There we go, then. What was this? What's this? There's laughter in the air. What's this? What's this? Let Qui-Gons be Qui-Gons. Only Qui-Gon had to die. For the sake of the plot development. So the show can happen. You know what I mean? Qui-Gon calls BS on the stabbing survivor, but everybody gets stabbed and survived apart from Qui-Gon. And he's the one that everybody wanted to survive so bad. So bad. Oh, look, we've got 100 energy. We're getting close on finishing up on our Hunter Mercenary. So, you know, go big drops. Ooh, 4 from 11. Pretty good. That's about average. Just above average, really. But we should unlock Hunter to 7 stars tomorrow. I'll take him up to Relic 1. Because I need all my Relic levels for Apo and CX-2 and then Disguised Clone Trooper. And then Scorch. Hey, what's going on, Ryrock? How you doing, buddy? Bacta was invented 5 minutes after Qui-Gon Jinn died. They were working on the tech. They were working on the tech. You know? Guildmate of yours already has CX at Relic 9? Nice, Heinrich. Yep. We had Karth in the chat earlier. He had CX2 at Relic 9 as well. I'll have him there in 5 days. 5 days, baby. 5 days. Which means for the marquee, I will only really be benefiting for a couple of days, right? Off the higher tiers, right? So we're going to gain 5, 10, 15. Yeah, 15 shards a day. Ah, yeah, we'll miss out on 1 day by 2 shards. Rip. Hey, Rodsy, how you doing today, buddy? After I relic 9 my... Oh, I better get up that quiz just in time. I'll give our boy Meathead a poke. Oh, hum. I might have gotten very drunk and totally forgot I messaged you. Oh gosh. That's embarrassing. No, it won't be later than that, Panic. I need to just set it up. We have been confirmed. We have been confirmed that we can do a giveaway. I might have messaged Meathead on Friday night when I was very drunk and totally forgot about it. I'm good like that. Real good like that. All right. Let me get this sorted. Let me get this sorted. I was very drunk on Friday night, guys. We did a lot of shots. Like this was full. And now it's less full. You know what I'm saying? It's drunk half a liter of rum. As well as like 3 beers. It's... Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, let me see about setting up this this quiz to make sure that everything is both hunky and dory. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Yeah, okay. That's fine then. So we'll have that there. Good business. All right, good. Why is the rum always gone? Shots with scribble, that did happen. Shots with scribble did happen. Whew. Hey, Papa Glop, how you doing? Do you think it'd be better to spend the $105 to get the 130 shards and have CX-2 to 7-star by the end of the event, or get the 5-pack with crystals and the Ascension pack for $95 and end up 6 shards short of 7 stars? Ben, that's a good question, mate. So, essentially, you're getting 15 shards less if you buy the Ascension pack over the 70 buck pass, right? Okay? If that's, you know, where you're looking at it. The Ascension Pass gives you a lot more value in other areas. It gives you more Chirotech, and it gives you a boatload of signal data, as well as a full Omicron. Gives you less Zetas, right? If you don't care about the signal data, if you don't care about the Omicrons, I would definitely just go ahead and buy the shards in the cheaper way, which is straight through that, you know, $30 pack, $70 pack. That's the cheapest way to get CX-2 done. Now, the real question is do you really need to have CX-2 done immediately? You will get the benefit of additional performance in Nightfall Era, but also conversely, you might get yourself the last shards you need for a 7-star CX-2 in the Tier 1, Tier 2 of Nightfall event next week. You've got a 50% chance of getting drops on Tier 1, drops on Tier 2. 7 on the first one, and up to 15, is it? 10 to 15 on the second tier? If you get it on both of those, you can get it on... You can get them 7-star very quickly. If it doesn't happen next week, it might happen in 3 weeks' time. You know what I'm saying? So it really depends. It really depends. Obviously, his performance within 3v3 is probably going to be very, very good. So... Honestly, I think the value is better. I think the value is better in the Ascension pack, personally. We already had the shot stream the other day. You missed it. Yep. The Ascension pack is bugged. Didn't get the 4th row. I did. I got everything. I mean, I can't show you it because it's gone, obviously. But I got it. I got the whole shebang. Beep boop, beep boop boop. I haven't been able to join TW since Fed. Why is that, Ryrock? I have tier 1 and tier 2 done, so I'm kind of leaning Ascension, plus I don't have Lord Vader yet. I think it makes sense, buddy. And when you start pushing for Lord Vader, invest in Tarkin first. The Ascension pack works in a snake order. It does. It sort of goes like this. It's really cool. Missing Omicrons? I don't think so. 5-pack or a 12-pack? Can't decide. Only got 16k crystals? Is it going to make a meaningful difference, Night Fox? Is that going to be the difference between you hitting an extra star or not? It might do. Hey, Osaka. Thank you so much for the follow. If it doesn't mean you'll get a new star, Foxy, then I would say just do the 5-pack and save your crystals for next marquees, which will come out later in the cycle, won't they? You might as well save and do the big pulls on the later units. Ouch, that sucks, Ryrock. Just got to level 85. What do I recommend working on first? Oscar, I recommend you go for fleets. Try to get to the top of Fleet Arena. You can do that either with like Galactic Republic fleets under Mace. Does require investment into Bad Batch. Or you can start working towards the Executor. But if you can get working on your fleets so that you can get to the top of Fleet Arena, that gives you a really, really good source of crystals on a daily basis. If you can get to the top, 400 crystals a day makes a big, big difference. Helps you feed your roster development further down the line. Hey, Swigger Player, how you doing, buddy? So I'm going to be putting up the code to join the quiz shortly, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Nope, I don't need to do that. I'm not doing the 100 crystal refresh on Betcha. That ain't happening, Captain. It should be today that we get another farmable... Oh, no, we recently got hunted, didn't we? So it'll be another 2 weeks. Right, okay. Let me move this over here. And we can drop this down. Look at that. That's freaking terrible. I don't like that at all. I'll close that back down over there. And I'll get these two chats up. Then we will do this. And I will get this up here. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody start joining the quiz, please. You have to go to slido.com and use that code, or you can scan the QR link on the screen. This will be our quiz today. Apparently, I'm in the quiz. I am missing those Mark III Datacron reroll mats. I've been buying them with crystals. Gets expensive. It really does, dude. What Scribble just said is the most important thing you need to remember is to progress in the game. That and get a guild that does raid properly. Raiding is the best, guys. Raiding is the best. We're not starting just yet, guys. We'll start at 10-2, let's say. We'll start at 10-2. Something like that, alright? It gets addictive, Essex. It gets addictive, buddy. Like, always unlocking the units. Maximum straight away. Gets very addictive. Join with ally code. It helps me if you join with the ally code. I would recommend people join with ally code, just because when it comes to distributing the rewards, it's a lot easier. Now we wait. Now we wait. We're gonna let this fill up as much as possible. Give people a chance to jump in, ready for the giveaway. I'm gonna guess that Mr. Scribe is a lesbian is Zerko. I mean, some people might take offense to that. Not me personally. I don't take offense to it, but maybe some actual lesbians would. They'll be like, that guy's clearly not a lesbian. And other people will be like, that guy clearly is a lesbian. We've got Serpenter, we've got Asina, we got Nikitas, we got Mathicus, we got Space M, Darth Drakers, Gavin, Volkorian, Jacko, Folio, P, Thierry, Riga, Jack Jones, Levig, Boto, Valis, Robert 12. Hell yeah. Who'd have thought it, Zerko? $52 out of 65? You'll get there with the 5-pack then, dude. You'll get there with a 5-pack, right? Because a 5-pack is a minimum of 25 shards. Minimum of 25. So you might as well just do the 5-pull, dude. Yeah, so essentially the top 5 people in the leaderboards here will win CX-2 shards. I nearly said Apo shards then. Will win CX-2 shards. This is based on 2 things. First and foremost, answering correctly. Secondly, fastest finger. So it's time and accuracy, basically, both of which I'm terrible at. And the reason I host these quizzes is because I don't know the answers. But people at home do, because they're very clever little sausages. Very clever little sausages indeed. Now, each question will have 30 seconds on the timer. And that's it, really. Can't type. It's not. There's no typing, Swigger player. It's not typing. You click a button on the screen. You click an answer. You select an answer. What do you win? You win a round of applause, Sathi, but it's only from me and I only do slow hand clapping, so. Just for you, Sathi. Hey, Arturo, how you doing, buddy? I still need 58 Apo shards. Good thing I'm eating at the same time then. Greek mythology quiz? No, it's on Revenge of the Sith. For everyone else, CX shards. Rhymes with MasterCards. Multiple choice, better than typing on my phone? It is indeed multiple choice. Every question is multiple choice. The questions were not done by yours truly. We have a community member that does these quizzes for me very kindly. Very kindly. Just takes time out of his busy schedule, helps me out, does these quizzes because they take a long ass time to make, guys. Scribe is the Greek myth. I wish. If I was the Greek myths, I'd be like the labors of Hercules or something. Why is this all highlighted? That's very strange. There we go. I bet I know more about Greek mythology than Star Wars mythology. That's fair. Help with dinner? No worries, burrito. If you were Greek, you would probably be... If you were Greek, you would probably be lesbian. Fair enough. The myth is Sisyphus. Boo, boo, boo. Is it going to be as hard as the last one? Probably, Shazrog, yes. Knowing what the colour of the bartender's eyes was a bit mental. I know you're being facetious, but some of the questions were that detailed. Like, some of the questions were pretty damn detailed. I believe that is correct, Santander, yeah. Hey guys, what was the first planet mentioned? It was not Alderaan. No, it wasn't. Wasn't it Kessel or something? I can't remember now. Hey, Diego Diaz Oyarthun. How you doing? Look at this. We've got nearly 120 people inside this quiz right about now. What was the specific town of the Scottish accent used before Vader was dubbed by James Earl Jones? The Spice Mine's a Kessel, baby. Why is the quiz called Tom? Why not? Because it's for tomorrow, mate. How is Smudge, Indigo, and Milo today? They're all great. Indigo was very, very cute this morning. Little Indy. So, we tend to close the doors at night. We don't let the pets into the bedroom and stuff like that. But she was scritching at the carpet outside the door and meowing. She only has a little meow, so she goes... "Mm," and she was like scritching at the door. So I opened it up and she ran in, jumped on the bed and curled up on my lap and went to sleep and was purring. I was like, she's the sweetest little girl. So I had just given her strokes on my lap. It was great. What's Revenge of the Sith? Exactly. 120 and only 37 likes. That is terrible, mate. What's going on with YouTube lately? Guys, you know, it doesn't take a whole lot just to hit a little bit of a like button on that YouTube live stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you guys free CX-2 shards and a quiz. Is that not worth a little bit of a like? Well, who knows? Who knows? What does a man got to do? A man's got to do what a man's got to do. Kitty wanted some love. She did. She was ever so sweet. And then after she got disturbed, because like cats have this thing where you overstimulate them, and if you keep stroking them, they get up and leave. And they're just like, nope, I've had enough now. That's enough attention. So she jumps up on the windowsill and she just sunbathes in the window because it gets the sun in the morning. She just like stretches out, gets the sun on her belly. She's so cute. That's explained so much about cats and people I know. Exactly. They're not free. We have to earn them with our obscure knowledge. That's true, Savitar. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. These shards will be hard won. They will indeed. They will indeed. We've managed to hit 74 likes. Thank you, good sirs and ladies. Good ladies and good sirs. Thank you kindly. Did you unlock an R9? Baltor, I've got mine to like 38 out of 100. So I'll have him at R9 in like 5 days. Yeah. So not for this locking. What's a Star Wars? What's a quiz? You're going to give 5 of us shards, to be accurate. I am going to give you... I'm going to give 5 of you shards. Now, last time, Meathead gave everybody the Surge Pack, which meant people were getting like 80 shards. It was crazy. A friend of mine has 2 cats that looked exactly like yours. Only in his case, the cat was the brighter fur, was the greedy one. Fair. I'd be happy with 80 shards. Me too. Me too. If we don't have CX-2 up to relics till next week, who do we run in 3s? With I'm probably going to run Royal Guard. Royal Guard is who I'm going to run, because Royal Guard is chunky, and it will make it harder for them to kill Lord Vader if Royal Guard is there. It's going to be a harder time to kill Lord Vader. They can't kill Apo, you know, unless, of course, they take in a GL. So I'll take in Royal Guard to protect Lord Vader. All right, guys, this is your 5-minute call. In 5 minutes' time, we are going to start the quiz. What if my Royal Guard is only Relic 3? Use Thrawn? You want to keep it all Empire-based. You just want mod suggestions? Farm them. Definitely farm mods all the time. You're taking 9th Sister over Royal Guard? Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, why not? Doom, doom, doom. 80 shards. I won't be picky. I only need 75 shards. Oh, specifically for CX-2? I want to mod him for offense. So I'll get him some sort of fast offense sets. Might even look to go offense primary on the arrow. Really depends. I want to do some testing with him to try and get a feel for him a little bit more. But I think offense, basically. Yeah. Good business, Ryrock. You should think about it real long and hard. That's what she said. Real long, real hard. No worries, Cynical. Keeps in with the UFO need for now, too. Yep. Instructions understood. Add Krennic as the 3rd. Yeah, do it. 4, 7s, and 5. Meh. Oh, no. Well, at least you're most of the way to 85. You should benefit from the final tier as well, right? Before the end of it. Just about. You'll get the tier 6 as well, won't you? Right on the last day. Hoping these clones mark the return of the Gear 11 viable character. Maybe, Gav. Maybe. 4 more likes. Are we getting really close to 100 likes on this stream? No, we're on 86. 4 more likes will get us to 90, though, and 90 is a very good amount. Too busy farming the damn mothers, Elsbeth and those clones. Well, the great mothers are really good. Instructions on... Yeah, no, I did. Except nobody's sticking their dick in a toaster. All right? Absolutely nobody is to do that. Not on my watch, damn it. We treat our toasters better than that. Bread goes in there. Sometimes a good crumpet. Or a bagel. Not your penis. All right? But Dad... Thank you, Ali. I appreciate you. Bazinga, if you can reach it, all the best for you, mate. Just don't fall and break your back. Too late. Oh, Foxy. I feel you, bro. I feel you. It's already... I'll probably end up buying one pack just so that I can get the 7-star and Relic 5 a day early. You know? That's what I'll do. Just because I'm on 38 out of 40. If I go at 40, I'll be at 7 stars on day 4. Well, in 4 days. Instead of in 5 days. So it'll give me an extra day of the top tier rewards. And I know that's dumb, but I want it. It's only 1,300 crystals. I can survive that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to kick off this quiz. Make sure that you are all concentrating to the greatest degree that you are capable of concentrating. As I said before, multiple choice, 20 questions, top 5 winners. Winning points goes based on 2 things, which is correctness and speed. Most important is correctness, though. Getting the answers right is the most important, okay? So, fastest finger, but fastest, cleverest finger. All right? Multiple choice, 20 questions. Any questions? No? Great. We are going to start our quiz. We are going to start the quiz. What is the first word of the opening scroll after the title of the movie and episode number? Is it dispute, disaster, war, or conflict? Or all of the above? Da 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 da. Make sure you are answering on the quiz itself. Oh, here we go. I already lost. Oh my god. Enjoy. Thank you, Heinrich. Well, fuck. I haven't looked at the answers for these guys, so I guess it's war. Not conflict, not disaster, not dispute. Dispute would be such a really good opening word. Dispute! I dispute that assertion. Let's see how we did. It is indeed war as the first answer. Congratulations to 57% of you who got that correct. All right, let's see. The leaderboards are thusly 2914, 259, 291, 425, 952 is in the top. Currently 6 seconds to find out war. Duffcake in second. R4KSO. Mr. Scribble is a lesbian. In fourth. And Cal B. All right, then. You are currently 69th. Nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to question number 2. Fingers on buzzers, if you please. And go. Which droid is aboard Obi-Wan's starfighter in the opening battle scene? R5, D4, R4, P12, R4, P17, R4, G77. Yes. It's definitely a droid. It's definitely a droid. I don't know. I don't know. The answer is A. Christ on a cracker. I mean, I'm sure it's not R5D4, right? Get good, scrubs. R2D2 is the correct answer, but not in the list. A buzz droid? This is some real obscure shit. Yep. And the answer is R4P17. Yes. I don't know why people thought it was R5D4. Why did most people thought it was R5D4? It's not R5. It's R4. He says R4. I just didn't know which P it was. It could have been G77, I guess. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo for the win. Nice. All right, leaderboards have changed. Antonio Matos over here has jumped up into first place, and R4KSO is still there. Ian Lara coming in third, and Short Stack over there in fourth with 797455853 coming in fifth. 82nd and dropping. You got this, buddy. I think that's his normal red droid. Could be. Bolshevik. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to the next question now. So fingers on proverbials. I couldn't tell you, Swigger. I don't know, buddy. I can't see everybody's individual responses. Fingers on buzzers, please. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's go. Where should you shoot a buzz droid? The central eye, the left wing, the right leg, or the left eye? We're smarter than this. Wait a minute, how did this happen? We're smarter than this. Damn it, I had a real life pause. Uh-oh. Wow. You've got 10 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, they're made of paper mache. How do they survive in the vacuum of space if they're only made out of paper mache? You'd think that all their internal bits would just freeze up. I did finger my proverbials. Good, Sathi. I'm glad you listened. Scrape them off with your starfighter's wing. Space magic. Yes. I did, Sop. I've never played Oblivion, so I might have to get that. The center eye, says people. It is indeed the center eye, not the left eye. Not the left leg or left right wing leg. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what that's done to the leaderboards. Antonio Matos. It's not changed, except a little bit it has changed. Congratulations. We've got many questions to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not mess around. Don't beat around the proverbial bush. We must treat said bush with great reverence, okay? Treat your bush accordingly. You heard me. Next question coming up now. Where do Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Palpatine get caught by ray shields? Corridor 149, Elevator 274, Hallway 328, or Lobby 463? I mean, it's clearly Hallway 328, obviously. Or Corridor 149. Or Elevator 274 or Lobby 463. Clearly. Better than getting caught by Rey Skywalker. I think she'd be very young. If even a twinkle in her daddy's eye at this point. A twinkle in the nutsack of Sidious. Alright, it is Hallway 328. I nailed it, ladies and gentlemen. I am so good. I'm so good. I totally said that was one of the answers. It could be one of those options. Yes, it could absolutely. Let's see what that's done to our leaderboards. Ladies and Bentel Jeans. I think it's mostly the same. Don't make me think of Sidious. Don't you dare make me think of Sidious's nutsack. It might be hairy, and is likely wrinkly, and it's filled with the power of the dark side. You know? A pathway to which... Anyway. 420. Nice. Nice. All right. We are starting up our next question. The dark side is stored in the balls. The dark side is definitely stored in Sidious's nutsack. That much we can confirm. I haven't even had any rum today. But that much we do know to be true. Moving on to the next question. Let's do this. Go. What is the name of General Grievous's capital ship in Revenge of the Sith? In the Revenge of the Sith. Is it the Malevolence? Is it the Invisible Hand? Is it the Merciless or the Destructor? I know this one. See, at least not all of them are like, what is the color of Obi-Wan's pocket in the scene before they get captured, defeated by Dooku? You know? Many would hope unnatural. Old wrinkly balls. Gross. Hey, Kankissen, thank you so much. It's not the Malevolence, guys. It's the Invisible Hand. It's the Invisible Hand. Silly little sausages. Told you it's the Invisible Hand. See, there's some very few things that I know. I'm not completely dumb. There was a Clone Wars episode called Destroy the malevolence. Yeah, exactly. And I haven't seen it. Doop, doop, boop, doop, boop. That is absolutely not Grievous's ship on screen. People that wrote Malevolence haven't watched the Clone Wars or just based it off of Swigger. Yes. Maul's invisible hand and Sidious's dark side balls. What a Tuesday. Let's see what that's done to our leaderboards. Oh, we have had a little bit of a change up here, but it's mostly based on speed of answers. Antonio Matos is kicking some ass right now. All right. Is that the new upcoming capital ship? What, the invisible hand? Who knows? Maybe. Could be. But we're right now thinking about question 6. Let's do this. How many escape pods are activated in Grievous's escape from the invisible hand? 2, 3, 4, or 5? How many escape pods? One must escape within a podcast. Thanks to Nev. And Paul, obviously. Stop the quiz here. Nope. Sadis's dark side balls for new capital ship. I love how we can already picture the shape of the capital ship. Let's be honest. You know, we can already picture that shape. We know what it's going to be shaped like. All right. So I have no idea on this one. Is it 4? It is 4. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know Essex. I mean, I do know, but I'm not going to tell you that. You might hurt him. But the top is unchanged. These guys are on fire, Sheldon Cooper. All right. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to question 7. I demand a recount. Go. The dark side of the The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities. Some consider it to be my balls. Right? Exactly, Ali. Exactly like that scene in Austin Powers. Look, she looked like shaped like a pair of melons. Are they nice and firm? Johnson. That's a great scene. If I had the answers right, I'd be winning. Unfortunately, I'm more fast than I am right. Do you think people are using ChatGPT to get the answers? Not even one wrong? People might well be cheating. But that's on them. That's on them. Some people are naturally good at this. Many abilities some consider to be evil or unethical. Yes. But can you cheat that fast? 30 seconds to cheat. You know? Maybe. Funnily enough, that's not changed our top leaderboards. Not changed the top leaderboards. I mean, check this out. We are 7 questions deep. And Antonio over here is doing it in 50 seconds. He's fast. They could be using ChatGPT, but I'm not going to accuse anybody. Still, even if you get all correct, the fastest person wins. They do indeed. ChatGPT is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unethical. Yes, indeed. I require a shrubbery. Another shrubbery. You watched Revenge of the Sith yesterday for this? Good on you, mate. I use cheats and only have 3 correct. I love it. All right, next question. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. On which level of Utapau is General Grievous hiding? The 11th, the 10th, the 9th, or the 8th? Sister. Brother. I don't know. But, you know. He's definitely on one of the levels. General Kenobi. Hashtag hello there. Be nice to ChatGPT. One day he'll evolve into Grievous, and then our days are numbered. Only 5 more likes to 100. Come on, folks. We got this. Yes. Alexa, and you asked Alexa and she didn't know. Hang on. Alexa, on which level of Utapau is General Grievous hiding?
From StarWars.com. Grievous was indeed on the planet, hiding on the 10th level of the Sinkhole City with an army of thousands of battle droids.
People are asking an Alexa, did you hear that? She got it. 10th floor? Is that right? She nailed it. Everybody's going to be using their Alexa now. That's amazing. That is amazing. All right. Next question. Everybody prep their Alexis. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, the leaderboards are unchanged. Everybody get ready to shout at your digital devices. Go. What is the name of the Varactyl Obi-Wan rides on Utapau? Hoda, Gona, Boga, Toma. I'm not gonna cheat. I mean, I'm not even in this, guys. I'm just your lovable host with a bald head and far too few brain cells. All right, Joe Mama. It has a name, apparently. I mean, that's a great little gif of Obi-Wan, by the way. No, Night Fox, because, well, as funny as that would be for the people listening on loudspeakers at home, I don't want to add it to my list. Mr. Scribble and I share that. Apparently it's Boga. It is indeed Boga. Oh my god. All right, let's see what that's done to the leaderboards. Unchanged currently. Antonio Matos still kicking ass at the top of the table. I mourn Boga's loss. But understand there was collateral in an attempt to purge the Jedi Stanimal. That's dark, bro. What's the name of one giant lizard? Oh my god. Add big bald-headed eggs to my shopping list. Oh my god. Watched a podcast before and one of the streamers did something similar. It was great. What? In the middle of the podcast, he said, "Hey Alexa, do yada yada." All right, question number 10. Halfway through, coming in hot. Let's go. Who has trained General Grievous in your Jedi arts? This one's easy, guys. Everyone should know this one. Everybody should know this one. You fool. Peace out, Sop. It was Cypher Diaz. Yep, it was definitely I'm a Gundai. It was Jedi Master Shagi. Technically, it was Yoda. What's worse is the cheating on the quiz or cheating in Swigger? Definitely cheating in Swigger. Ponkrell on the side. Shakira. Oh, baby, when you walk like that. Not talk, obviously, because Grievous has a hard time talking. Jedi Master Bates, that one as well. Yes. 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 All right. Well done. Well done, 94% of you going with Count Dooku. Indeed. That has not changed our top 10 leaderboards, although Granite Fox is catching up in that time. Granite Fox has been using his Alexa very well. All right. We're moving on. Question number 11. Boom. Who is the first Jedi killed by Palpatine upon his attempted arrest? I don't want to say quotes in case it becomes a question. Is it Sassy Tin, Eath Koth, Kit Fisto, or Aegon Klar? Making my move on the back 10. Hell yes, Hoel. Shomaya Chantiaun. It was Shaq T again. Yeah. It's a pretty even split here. I think most people are guessing. It was Aegon Klar. There you go. Aegon Klar was the one. That has changed the top 5 slightly, but Antonio Matos over here is still kicking ass and taking names. Eat cock was his battle cry. Definitely Shaq T again. Yeah, she was definitely. Count Chocula? Guessing works. Sometimes it does. You've got a 25% chance of being right every time, guys. At the very minimum. You know what I'm saying? All right, next question. Ladies and gentlemen, who will decide Palpatine's fate? The Jedi Council? I am the Senate. The High Council? Or the Republic? For democracy! Let me know. His real name is probably something like Chad Mancubus. I watch Order 66 for fun every few weeks. I should watch the full movie more. It was totally the old Republic. Revan woke the fuck up. Yeah. It was a disgruntled employee. You actually sounded like Obi-Wan. Oh, thank you, Ali. He will. Palpy will decide his fate. It's because I am the Senate. And yes, that was his response. Maybe I gave it away. It was indeed the Senate. Mace Windu was to decide his fate. Bamf. He is a bit of a bamf. All right, then. Antonio Matos still at the top. 797455853. Then Granite Fox. Then Stephen Farron. Then Johnny J. All right. Moving on to the final 13th question out of 20. It's the last 13th question that we're going to get, okay? Fingers on buzzers, please, tribe. Let's go. Who is the first Jedi we see killed under Order 66? Is it Ayla, Bluebees Sakura, Kit Fisto, Kiadi Conehead Mundi, or Plojob? Fingers on buzzers. It was the Senate's janitor. Watching the movie really helped. I mean, funnily enough, one would imagine that watching the movie does help. Only if you retain information. Blowjobs, you gotta love it. I mean, you just gotta say it like you see it, right? Say it like you see it. Kiadimundi, the Conehead himself, the last bastion of his race, trying to sire as many children as possible, shot down in his prime. Granite Fox has joined the top of the table. Antonio Matos has slipped. He got that one wrong. Maybe. Technically, Anakin Skywalker. Ooh. The first Jedi we see killed under Order 66 is Jedi Master Tiplar. He is killed by the clone trooper Tup during a battle due to a malfunction in Tup's biochip, and he prematurely activates Order 66. But that's not in the Revenge of the Sith film, is it? So that would be irrelevant to the question. I suppose the question does state Order 66, but yeah. But still, I win. Give me shards. Nope. Sorry, RKP. You are banned from shards. Okay, cool. So, next question, please, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Which two Wookiees see Yoda safely off Kashyyyk? Santi and Tarful? Meru Meru and Chewbacca? Tarful and Chewbacca? Or Meru Meru and Kazantan? I mean, some of these should be obviously wrong. You can get this. You are banned from shards, Riki P. No more shards for you. Do not shart yourself, good sir. His ChatGPT didn't work. Wicket and Tebow. Overgrown Wicket and Tebow. Yes. Can I suggest next time you don't read the questions out? No. Absolutely not. It's Christian. Who's that guy in the GIF? I mean, that's just Chewie, chilling. You've been doing the quiz, so fuck you too. Boop. Tarful and Chewbacca. I mean, Santi wasn't there, I guess. Alright, Granite Fox at the top of the table. Johnny J, Stephen Farron, and Antonio Matos, who was our number one king of the tables for a long time. 69th is yours? Yes, Lethal Power. Hell yes, brother. Thank you, it's Moodio. Appreciate the follow. Do. Thank you, Angthar, for 19 months worth of subs. I've always wondered what orders 1 through 65 were. That's probably somewhere in the extended universe. Order 64. Order 69. Yeah. All right. Question number 15. We are nearly done, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Which classic Star Wars actor plays a cameo role as a pilot aboard Bail Organa's ship? What? No. No way does somebody get this right. If somebody gets this right, I declare absolute nerdisms. I mean, somebody has a 25% chance of guessing it correctly. I'll grant that, but what? I don't even know who any of these people... Well, I know David Prowse, obviously. Jeremy Bullocks. What a load of bullocks. They all get it right, Scrubble, you dunce. Apparently, well, 54% over here on Jeremy Bullock. Boba Fett he was. Oh, the OG Boba Fett? Really? I watched the episode 3 DVD extras way too much back in the day. I don't. Is that the OG Boba Fett? Wow, okay. Okay, I take it all back. Well done, everybody. Well done. That has not changed? It has changed. Granite Fox got it wrong. Granite Fox got it wrong. I'm not the only one. And the officer that shields himself with Leia in Empire Strikes Back. Ah. They all get it right. They didn't. I'm only half a dunce, Essex, okay? I don't even know who Bullock was, but his name sounds like bollocks, so that's how I voted. Hell yes, that's how I would do it. For whatever reason, I've heard this trivia before. Oh, really? Nice. Anybody gets them all correct is searching them out, not hating. Open book, congratulations for being the fastest Googlers. Or Alexaers. All right, okay, question 16. According to Yoda, what will Obi-Wan only find in the Jedi Temple security recordings? Pain, suffering, truth, or slaughter? What if the archives are incomplete? Yoda's porn stash? Probably. Yes. Private videos of Satine? Well, she didn't exist in the film, so no. Yoda's ketamine stash. Only pain you will see there? It was a painful time. Johnny J, it doesn't look like there's been any further changes up here at the top of the tables. Question 17. We are nearly done with this particular giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you do stick around. I will need to have ally codes. I'll be watching this movie next month. All right. Actually, Saturday, I think I'm going. Maybe. Anyway. Moving swiftly on, question number 17. Here we go. 3 and 2 and 1. According to Palpatine, what blinds Yoda? His power, his arrogance, his foresight, his faith. Yoda with his little green lightsaber. That would be his ketamine. Yoda, you are blinded by your drug addiction. You're going on Thursday? Good stuff, Savvy. Too much Jedi Master Bates? Yes, his eyebrows. His poor eyesight. He does spread a lot of foresight, Excalibur. That is true. Green lightsaber referring to his dick? Still Eagle? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're right, buddy. But people who voted arrogance, they are right. They are correct. They are the Sith Senate. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. He's still compensating even with that. Oof. To 11. We have got 3 questions left. Question 18, coming in hot and fast, thick and heavy. Let's do this. According to Yoda, what must we do until the time is right? Disappear? Prepare? Hide? Wait? Or do ketamine? Chase off the seagulls. It's one of those. Stop it now! His third leg, he's a tripod. Blimey, you're a tripod. Cower in fear, assist JML with your little hand wave. If I come in 6th for a second time, I swear I will be moderately upset. Definitely chase off the seagulls. Yes, has to be. Doing better than usual here. Good job, Stanimal. It is disappear. Hide. Hide we must. All right. Disappear. Has that changed things up? Guernsey. You're in 4th, good sir. We've had people drop off over here. Oh, Stephen Farron's at the top of the table. Johnny J in 2nd with Granite Fox in 3rd and Guernsey in 4th. 5th is 674, 645, 817. We have had some last-minute changes to the top 5. It is all to play for in these final 2 questions. Ladies and gentlemen, beans, hold on to your dicks. It's going to get sticky. What? You heard. All right, question number 19. Let's do this. Which of the twins is youngest? Luke or Leia? Oof. Pal word is more important. It's okay, Zirko. I'll just close down the server for now. I'll close down the server for now. You should be focusing intently on this. Do do boop do do boop 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 boop. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure people have guessed. I'm pretty sure people... It's the only way that you get that even of a split between Luke and Leia. Apparently Leia is the older. You can kind of tell, can't you? You can kind of tell. I'm not saying it wasn't in the movie, Sathi. I was saying people have obviously guessed. Because 48 to 52%, that means people are guessing. But I mean, you know, obviously what I'm saying is the majority of people. There's a 4% swing one way for the people that had it correctly. Specifically calls out Luke first, then Leia, and they say after they say it's twins. What? Do. One more like, folks. One more like on YouTube, please. Feels bad that I'm 71st out of 69 people. How do you manage that? Can the top 25 get shards? No. Sorry, Savitar. All right. Final question. Oh, no. Guernsey. What happened, buddy? Wait, they're related? Oh, gosh. Top 38? I had to guess, Scribe. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Well, final question. This is where you win it all back, buddy. This is where you win it all back. Let's go. Stephen Farron is still going, 19 for 19. Let's do this. One is the Skywalker and the other is an Organa. How can they be related? I can't get Nooch 100, but I could fool you. Ah, yes, Ali. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube people. Getting me 100 likes on this stream. Thank you so much, Ali, for your support as well. We will celebrate by doing the 20th question. Let's do this. Where were the twins born? The moon of Washka. Korvax Ven, Izdinaha, or Polis Massa? Polis Massa sounds a lot like Polish Massively, which... We're back onto the dick jokes again. We're back on... I don't know how we always end up here. It must be something to do with the way that my brain is wired. I do that a lot, says Matthew. The moon of wax on, wax off. Polish Massively is how I voted. I don't blame you. Polish D's nuts. Exactly, Steve. Whoa. A lot of people like to polish their massive one. All right? Hey, peace out, Granite. There we go. Wah! Hey, if Lord Vader did more Polish Massa, maybe he wouldn't be in this problem. He'd be a lot more relaxed. So Stephen Farron coming in with the top scores here. 20 out of 20. Knows the whole works inside out. Oh my god. All right, so congratulations to winners. Stephen, Johnny, I need your ally codes. Don't go anywhere. Stephen, Johnny, I need your ally codes. Give me your ally codes if you want those shards. Otherwise, I'm just going to give Meathead my ally code. And I'll get it. I'll get it. You know what I'm saying? Top 19 is good. Congratulations, winners. Wolfie coming in with a resub. How you doing, buddy? All right, I'm here. You can start the quiz now. About that, Wolfie, about that. I'm sorry you might have missed it by just a little bit. A little bit. Who gets the shards? I do. I am big nerd. You are big nerd, Steve. But I still need your ally code. These are from Meathead? They are indeed. Well, the questions are not from Meathead, but the shards will be. How do you find out where you came? Usually there's a leaderboard. But I can't see the full leaderboard, so I can't tell you. The hardest question is the droid. That was the hardest question. Thank you, Steve. So, John J. John J. I need John J. John J. I need his. And the others we have. Does top 1 get the gift? No, top 5 do, Scotty. I do, Lucas, yeah. Aren't we all John J? Congrats, mate. Hallway was the worst? Like the hallway? On a battleship? What? Yeah. Well, John J, we do need your ally code in here, buddy. You're very welcome. 674645817 636488122. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need Granite Fox. Granite Fox is 812 363 892. I'm John, and so's my wife. I don't know, Swigger Player. I can't tell, buddy. Oh, Jurgens, is that you? Lola, are you John J? And a screenshot as proof that it was you. I'm Alfarius. Sings, why do I feel like Scribe always ignores me? No matter what I say, but Thin Blue Mason, I'm not. 684. So that's John J. There we go. We've got all of our ally codes. Thank you kindly, ladies and gentlemen. I will get these ally codes over to Mr. Meathead. Hopefully he will get them out to you very, very shortly. And we'll go from there. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. We will be doing this once again in 2 weeks' time for Disguised Clone Trooper. I don't know if it'll be a quiz. Probably will be. We have got quizzes up and learning, but we might do something different just to mix things up. But there will be more in the future. So stay tuned. 2 weeks' time. Always on the day of release, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Coolio, Coolio, Coolio. Winners. Oh, no. Meathead is under the weather. Oh, dear. Close that down. Very good. Hey, Atrox, how you doing, buddy? See you all in the very next video. Peace out, and may the force be with you. What are the prizes? The prizes are usually... Hey, Genzi, thank you so much, buddy. I'm glad you enjoyed, bud. I'm sorry you missed out at the end. Too bad CG won't leave the Bug Nightfall event so we can potentially unlock next character early. Oh, I know, Thin Blue Mason. That would be sick. It's usually it's 5 pulls of the character as the rewards, but last time Meathead gave a surge packs out, so it was 10 pulls. It was wild. When am I finishing the stream? I don't know. Why? Thank you so much, Guernsey. That was very kind of you. $5 Canadian. I think $5 Canadian are just like American dollars, right? But more polite. Is that right? Good. Yeah, Temples was crazy, dude. Like, I had people tell me that they pulled like 80 shards. It was wild. Canadian money comes with maple syrup. Delicious. Exactly like US dollar, except more polite and also colder. More like Monopoly money. Ruh-roh. Oh, damn it. Does that mean like I'm not actually going to be able to spend that $5 unless I'm playing a game of Monopoly? 4 shots? R9? What? I didn't get the 7-star unlock, buddy. So I won't be R9ing. Not for another like 5 days. I'm at like 38 out of 100, so I need to wait until the end of the week. Yeah, no, I wasn't going to try and push for the full 7-star unlock day 1. It would cost me too much. So, but we got him most of the way there, and I'll get him R9 in like 5 days time. I just don't get to use him right now, which is big sag, but it's okay. We will survive. Did you R9 straight away, Nate? Did you get it done? Hell yeah, brother. Is Arnold still up? He usually is, right? He's usually doing testing for a long-ass time. He is live. Let's have Arnold in the background.
This Omicron, just remember.
Whoa. Hold up. We can't actually have him chatting. That would just be weird. Let's do a little bit of streamception over here. I don't know what he's doing exactly, but yeah, there he is. We'll be R9 next week. Yeah, sweet. Scott, I bought the $30 pass and I bought the Ascension pack. Arnold has been built to not require sleep. I'm sure he probably sleeps at some point. I'm doing well, Aatrox. Thank you, buddy. Ba-ba-ba-bum. So I think he's just talking about the CX-2 Omicron. It's awesome. With DC, I can 3-man GL teams of 5. That's huge. Without DC, most GLs are beating me, timing me out. Omi needed from CX-2. Non-GLs struggle versus Lord Vader CX-2. Yeah, I mean, that seems to make sense. I'm guessing he's talking about the Apo Datacron. But I didn't watch any of his stream, obviously, because we were streaming at the same time. So, not sure. I'm pretty sure I got all of my rewards, Scott. I'm surprised as well, Steve. Arnold dreams of Scribe. He sleeps a lot. I think if he does dream of me, he probably dreams of throttling me or something. Doop, doop, doo, doop, doo, doo, doo. I haven't watched it yet, Ryrock. So no spoilers, but apparently it's good. Which comes in at no surprise. Yeah, no spoilers, please. Yeah, sometimes Guernsey, people do actually need to you know, pass on, as it were. Otherwise, death becomes meaningless, right? So yeah, I am looking forward to getting this unlock. I think it's going to be a very, very good character. I've just seen Arnold's credits of 420 million. That's quite cool. 14.4. 14.4 mil GP. He's not done the TB Omi. I think Vader's Fist is a TB Omi, is that right? Oh. Alright, guys. I'm going to raid over to Arnold. Yeah. And I will see you all on potentially Thursday. I might not be able to do a GAC stream. I'm away with work in London tomorrow, so no chance of doing anything there. But I'll send you guys over to Arnold right about now on YouTube and Twitch. You guys get to go to somebody within Galaxy of Heroes, I imagine. Let's have a look. Let's see who's streaming Galaxy of Heroes right now. Lost One Prad, I guess. I will send you guys over there. Thank you all so much for joining me for today's quiz. I hope it was at least a little bit enjoyable. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace out. Big love, y'all. Goodbye.